Hello everyone, I'm Dragon Whoop and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Engineering. When we last left off, we made our angel ring! Yay! Oh my goodness, this thing is so great. I can fly around, not even have to worry about anything. If I need to stay still for building or anything, boom, we're staying still. Today though, we're going to work on trying to upgrade as many of our mechanism machines as possible. As you can see, this one is working hard at work. I do want to try to get some of the solar panels, though, the Mekanism solar panels. Try to get the advanced solar guys, so that way we don't really have to rely too much on this guy. This heat generator, it does good. It does good, but we're eventually going to run out of lava. So I want to try to get away from lava as much as possible and use it for other things that are more sustainable, basically. So, I mean, this is a good thing, but I want to try to get into the solar panel stuff. So today, that's what we're going to try to do our best to do. But I also want to start off by upgrading these guys. As I mentioned the last episode, that we upgraded these guys. Like, I upgraded this one and upgraded this one to basics. These guys right here are not even upgraded yet. So let's get her some basic. Tier. Get 2 more. Get that thing up and running. Yeah, we're gonna, like, I've already started refining, get the refined obsidian here. We're starting to make the better atomic alloy, guys. We can also, I've already made myself some elite cables, but I also want to get some of the universal, get some of the bigger oh goodness, universal, there we go, cable. And these guys are really tiny, but I do want to eventually try to get the get these guys up and running with elite cables, and I think that's the best. So universal cable, ultimate is the best, which is the tier that we can make. So let's head down to our pattern maker and let's tell it, hey, can you make us some universal cables, if I can spell. Ultimate cables, which does 320 joules a tick. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. So now that we've got everything and all the things are auto-craftable, we're able to make these cables, and we're going to basically use them for a lot of stuff. As you saw last episode, we did make our advanced tier installer. I want to try to do our best today. Let's see if we can go up any more. So we got the advanced tier. The elite tier just takes some of the atomic stuff and the elite controllers, which I think we know how to make them now. Control. Yes, we do know how to make the elite controls. So, back to installer. So that way we can just make ourselves, like the elite tier stuff and not have to worry about it. So let's get us a control. Let's get 2 of these bad boys. Actually, just get 1, but it can craft it, might as well, right? And then, not to mention, like, with the upgrades that we're going to be putting on the mechanism machines, they're going to be a lot faster than our predecessor machines. They're going to, like, make stuff faster, more efficient. It's going to be ridiculous. There's also a machine block called a factory that we can make, a mechanism factory, that smelts stuff really fast, and if you upgrade it to its maximum tier, it has like 8 rows of stuff, and it just shoots stuff out like crazy. How far along are we on that? It's scheduled to make those. What is it making now? The plates? Probably. Make sure that there's nothing interfering with these, because we need tantalum plates. You're making 10 plates. Is tantalum in here? Yeah, tantalum is in here. So what happens if I remove that? Does it put tantalum in there? Oh, get away, ring. Yes, it puts my tantalum in there. So I may have just messed up some type of thing, but yeah, you know, okay. I can always I'm just trying to, like, do a lot of auto crafting off camera, and yeah. So did we get our control? Yes, we got 2 of them. We place those there. And we now know how to make the elite tier. Now, with a little bit of knowledge that I've gained from watching a few, you know, people who have actually done Age of Engineering, I know that you can't go from nothing to elite tier. You have to go up to the tiers in order. So you got to go basic tier, advanced tier, elite tier. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to start with our little basic enrich factory. It already has a basic tier on it. So let's get ourselves a advanced tier. We got these two for the other machines. So let's make ourselves 4 of these guys. And then we'll get ourselves 4 of these guys. Now it's going to take a little while to craft. And as you can see, the machines are up and running. But what we can do while we're waiting is get ourselves the installers. And apparently they don't stack in my inventory. Yeah, they don't stack in my inventory. So that is a thing. So what we can do is like these guys, the metallurgic infuser right here. This is the basic. Boop. And boop. There we go. And as you can see, they're filling up more. It has a bigger capacity for their additives, as it were. But as you can see, there's more room. And there's a button over here called auto sort. So like if we have multiple things going in at the same time, it just makes it super, super quick, which I'm going to do over here as well, auto sort. And this is making the refined obsidian because I told it to keep a certain amount in here with a crafting card. So next thing would be to see if I could get my tier 2. We've already made an elite tier. Can we make tier 2? I need 4 of these, please. Yes. Can you make 4 of these? I thought I already told it to make 4. Oh, yeah, I did. I'm just waiting for it to finish. So we'll watch this for a second. What is it trying to craft? Tantalum plates. Again, I might just have to set off another set of informers, or switch this to something else entirely, because it looks like our tin plates are. Are you guys full? No. Okay, so let's take our tin plates. I've moved the tin plates over here because these were full with making iron plates earlier for the solar panels. So hopefully I can take this and I'll just move this over here manually. So I'm basically trying to keep like the special stuff on this side and then keep all of the stuff that we use normally. I may need to go ahead and do what I need to do and just make myself another metal former, another couple metal formers, and find a place to put it over here for like the basic things like we use a lot of. Like iron plates we use a ton of. Tin plates we use a ton of those. So make like separate metal formers for that. But other than that, I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be okay. You're making those... Yeah. Did you make my installers, though? Yeah, it did. Okay, so let's grab all 4 of those and go put them on our machines. So all of these are basic tiers, so we can go start by here and boop. And it can hold even more redstone with that. And it can even do even more. So we're going to boop and boop and boop. And, oh my goodness, this is so awesome. All of these have... split on. So now let's say if we wanted to make some alloy, and this is just testing purposes, say I wanted to make 100 alloy, because we're going to use it, don't worry. I can come over here and look, and as you can see, it's split evenly across the thing, and we can even probably say, hey man, can we get some elite? We've got our elites. So we can even go even further. Whoop! And look at that. Even more. Oh my goodness, this is amazing! Like I was saying, in Mekanism, there is a factory. I think it's called a furnace factory. No, it's not. So I'll need to go through here at Mekanism and look at some of the machines that they have here. And there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. Basic enriching factory, we already have that. Crushing factory. We could probably make one of those. Basically, the crusher works just like any of the other crushers, I think. So let's see if we can't make one of these. So crusher. Make a Mekanism crusher, which we need some basic circuits. So let's get some circuits. Let's get 10 of these guys. So, crusher. And we just need 2 buckets of lava. So let's grab some buckets. And 2 buckets there. Yeah. We throw this in there, and we should now be able to get our crusher. Granted, we can make our steel casing. And we should have this on autocraft, and we do. That should only take a few seconds. There we go. And the crusher. So we can put this up here. And we can look at some of the recipes for it. We can crush lead into lead dust, cactus into biofuel, silver into silver dust. A lot of it like that. But what I'm more importantly wanting to know is we can crush wool into string. So that's good if we need to. Chrome into the plates. But can we do anything with like the ore? Can we put ore in there? So let's just test it. We grab some, say, let's see, do we have any iron ore? No. What kind of ore do we have? What kind of ore do we have? We've got cadmium ore. I don't know if cadmium will go in there, but we can try. Will cadmium go in here? Give it some power. So let's get ourselves some of those elite universal cables we just made. Let's put those bad boys on here. There we go. Give that thing some power. So no, cadmium does not work. So I don't know if we ever use the crusher, but we have it now if we ever need it. The next thing we want to do is at Mechanism. Actually, we need to do it outside of this. And go through and see with other machines we can have accessible. Crushing factory, compressing, basically is a compressor that does a lot of stuff. We might use this. Combining, purifying, injecting. Some of these I'll have to actually learn how to use because I'm not sure. But smeltery, there we go. Basic smeltery, energized smeltery. So that just needs a little bit of stuff. So smeltery. Smelter. There it is. Energized smeltery. All we need now is our steel casing. It should be quick. And we can get our energized smelter. Put that bad boy there. And hook it up with some of this juicy power. And just like any other furnace, this thing will burn quick. And I don't know if this is a advantageous way of doing this. And it's really, really loud. But it only makes 1 to 1. So yeah, that's not a good thing. But if we ever decide we're going to smelt a lot of stuff in one go, that would be the way to go. And we can upgrade these just like any others. And I imagine there is going to be other ways to do it. But since we have all of this up to date now, we can probably start making what we intended to do this episode is to doing the solar panels, which we need to teach the system how to do. So let's head back downstairs and teach this how to make solar panels. So I know we're eventually going to need one of these guys, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get the parts for it. Whoops. Do that. We need the control. Yeah, this guy. Need one of these, please. We're going to need... what else did we need? We needed some reinforced. We need some... Oh, that's what we're... We need HDPE sheets, which comes from the enrichment factory of HDPE pellets, which is made in a PCR. Oh, goodness gracious. We'll work on that later, but I'm... Okay, so since that neutron activator is going to cost a lot, so let's just go ahead and try to do this with the solar generator. So we're going to need some solar panels. And to make the solar panels, we need photovoltaic cells, which I don't know if we actually know how to... Photovoltaic cell. I don't know if they're... let's just make 1 or 2. I don't know if they are substituted or you can, one will work for the other, but we'll try. So solar... So we need an empowered void crystal. So void. Let's get this up and running. That's going to happen back on Earth because I haven't moved that yet. So hopefully that'll work. And then go back to solar. And then what we need those energy tablets. We have these on Autocraft. We need 2 of these, please. Yeah, this should be fine. I don't know how long it'll take because I got a lot of stuff autocrafting. Oh, didn't take that long. There we go. So 1 goes here, 1 goes here. Is our void crystal done? Not yet. So go back to solar. And the solar panels from Mekanism. Needs photovoltaic. So something tells me, yeah, I don't think they're going to be... yeah, this one's from Solar Flux Reborn. So yeah, it's not going to be very pretty. I thought we did make these before, but I don't think they're compatible with the environmental tech stuff. So let's teach it how to make that. And let's grab a couple if we can. And then solar. And now we can make the voltaic cells. Move over all of this over here. And then now we've got the means of doing that. We need conductive iron. I think I know how to make conductive iron. I think we have this on Autocraft. No, we don't. So I need to teach this how to do autocrafting. So it's just redstone and iron. We can do that. Redstone and iron. I've always made this stuff by hand, so I guess it's about time we start using it, huh? Especially if I want to have like a massive power of solar panels and stuff. So this and this will equal... We'll go over here to our alloy smelteries. Put these bad boys in here. Make sure they're on alloys mode. There we go. And we can go back down. And we can teach it this. Awesome. So now we can go in here and look up alloy. Actually, we're full, honestly. Ooh, so that might be an issue. Yeah, we're full. So what we're going to do here today is we're going to make 2 more alloy smelteries. Make 2 more of these, please. Which should be too much. Easy peasy, just like that. And we're going to hook these guys up here. And then this will be its first thing. So I'm going to have them push-pull and push-pull. And I want to set these to alloys only. I don't want anything being turned into anything else other than what it is. And then we're going to get it some octadic capacitors. We need 2 of these bad boys, please. And it's going to craft that. So far, I haven't figured out how to get it to separate, so that way it does one job. But it's like if I'm making energetic in one and vibrant in the other, it will actually do that as long as it's full. But all right, octadic should be good. We'll throw one in. Whoops, throw one in there and throw one in here. So now, if we ask for conductive iron, we should be able to say, "Give me 10." And yeah, these guys will run. Awesome. Now that we've got that up and running, we'll go ahead and, while we're not even in the thing, we'll go ahead and put these 2 things here. Solar voltaic and the mirrors. So now, solar. So we have finally got our void and powered crystal, which is good. Now we just need to teach it how to make the solar panels, which we need 3 of these. Which we're missing lead nuggets, blue stained glass. So we're going to have to teach it how to make glass, blue stained glass. So we'll do take glass with some lapis. Took a second for me to think about that. So lapis goes in there. Actually, not 63 lapis, but that. Make blue stained glass, and then you take the blue stained glass Wait, did I make? Yeah, okay, I made it. There we go. And then we'll take the blue stained glass and do it like this to make the panes. Awesome. Put this in here. Like, a lot of this I remember making, but honestly, I think it's because we didn't have the means of auto-crafting at the time. So I remember making it, I just don't remember auto-crafting it. So, yeah, there we go. So we should have blue stained glass now. So go back to solar. And we should be able to teach it now how to make these. Okay. So what do we need? Cadmium plates. So let's look up plate. And we need cadmium plates. Have I taught you how to make cadmium plates? It does not look like it. Alright, so cadmium. I have powdered cadmium. Let's make powdered cadmium. And then we'll see how it's made. How can we infuse this? We can smelt it. So the regular smelter works. So that's awesome. So what we'll do is we'll say 1 cadmium dust. And come over here to this guy here, because we have some that are only on furnace mode. And then we can go back down here and say, yeah, you make cadmium. And then when this cadmium, we can say cadmium, and then we'll take it down, or take it up, I should say. Take it up to these guys here. Not that metal former, but this guy, which is holding all of the special plates. And we say, hey, you make that. So it should be in our system now, because that thing is quick on the draw. So, plate. And cadmium plate. Boom. So now we just have to put these in our respective areas. So let's go back up here. This needs to get the plate, which there it is. Do I already have the cadmium plate? Tantalum, stainless steel. No. And then this guy needs... Ooh. Let's see. Hop graphite, enriched gold, skystone, bricks. It looks like we're going to have to set up another thing of... another interface and a couple of more guys for smelting. Other than that, what I could do... I could pull it over here. Tell it to make these that way. That'll be about the fastest way to do it. Unless... Can you, Mr. Energizer Factory, can you make... You can make the ingots from that way. Can you do it from the powder? It looks like it's doing it. Because that'd be awesome to put our new smelter back to use. And yes, it does make the cadmium ingots. Alright, so let's set this bad boy up here then. And let's make sure we're not overloading this. So that's... Where is that? It goes down that way. Are we overloading this? Nope, it's got 4 channels on it. It should have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should have 6 on it now. So 6, yeah. So if this, let's go ahead and get our upgrades for it. So installer, so basic installer, advanced installer, and then elite installer. Not to mention we want to get the speed upgrades for it. So we need 8 of these. And then we're going to need energy upgrades for it. Energy upgrades, there they are, 8 of these. And then we're going to need a muffler upgrades for it. So we need 4 of these. Woo! Muffler's already done. Nice, nice. We'll go in here to the upgrades page, do that. Get our speed upgrades. They should be done. Indeed they are. And now our energy upgrades. Those are done. And that's... Throw those in there. While that is working, we can see if our installers are done. And indeed they are. Let's grab all of those out. So we want to make sure we go in order. So basic tier. Nope, not elite. We want advanced tier first. And then There we go. So now it is a elite smelting factory. Ooh, we might actually use this a lot if it works out well. So now that we've got that set up, let's grab our configurator, which I still have on my person. And I want to set this for power. And I want to set this for items. Actually, I can probably do that from the inside. The top will be output. Bottom will be input. And then I'll just gray these out on the side and all that. So let's go back downstairs one quickly. And let's grab this cadmium. If it makes anything else, if it makes like the tantalum and all that, then it'll be put up here as well, because this thing is probably going to go super, super fast. So say, hey, Mr. Cadmium, can you make me, I don't know, 10 cadmium ingots? Just going to go through the crusher, and then we need to throw the speed upgrades in there. That's why it's so slow. But as you can see, the longer, like the more speed upgrades that get put into it, the faster to go, the faster to go, the faster to go. And see, that was quick. That was super quick. So if we can get like a massive amounts, like if we can replace these smelting factories with our old style, you know, our alloy smelteries, keep the alloy smelteries for alloying, and then keep these smelter factories for smelting. Ooh, that actually might be pretty good. So it is fully upgraded. Alright, now, so we need to take this. And I want to make sure that it's extracting to the right place. So it's insert on brown. So extract on brown. Make sure this is extract on brown, just in case we use it. This crusher may not even get used, but there we go. And now we've got split on. So yeah, this might be a good way to make stuff. So let's see if we can get some, I know I have some iron powder. Let's grab some iron powder and throw it in here and see if it works. Holy moly, look at that thing go. I think that's a lot faster. A whole lot faster than our normal thing. So that is cool. That is cool. Okay, so back to solar paneling. I easily get distracted by how awesome that kind of thing is. And I might even build another one. Probably a couple more of them. Due to the fact how awesome they are. Okay, so solar panels. So now that we've got that, we need to make these guys, which needs these solar voltaic cells, which needs these guys, which we taught it how to make. So how far along are we? We need to get 3 of these. So can we make 3 of these, please? We're still missing lead nuggets. I could swear that we have lead nuggets. This lead. Nickel. Where is our lead? That lead? No, that's not lead. It's 10. There's lead. Wow, we've got... You know what? The compacting drawers don't really make any sense. So let's just teach the system how to make lead. Oh, we've got Neotech lead. We need Tech Reborn nuggets. How? Okay, we'll just teach you how to do this then. So you just make nuggets. And it's the right nuggets. That's really weird. Really weird. So we'll just teach you how to make it. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Like, we've got plenty of room. Plenty of room. So now... Can you make the solar stuff for us? Please. Please. Craft, need 3 of these, please. Okay, now we have it. So now it crafted them. So now we just teach you how to make these. We'll put this in here. That there. And then solar. And we need to make 3 of these, please. Shouldn't take too long. Shouldn't take too long. But now that we already got one, we can teach it how to make the solar panel. And I'm going to go for broke, and we're going to go all the way to the top tier. It just takes a little bit of platinum and some of these. So we should have the means of doing this. We need the ultimate control circuit. So let's look up control. Ultimate control circuit. Do we know how to make this? Well, we can now. We just need some tantalum plates and an elite control circuit. So tantalum plates, or a tantalum. So just make 100 of these for me, please. And then we just need ourselves an elite control circuit. Be one of these, please. And then now we should be able to make their ultimate circuit. Come on, come on. What is your deal? It's crafting tantalum. Ah, see? I think that we're having issues. So if I probably put that tantalum making over on our smeltery, it might be a little faster. Where are you smelting tantalum at? Oops, wrong way. Is it making it in here? It is. It is. So what happens if we crush this? Can we crush you and get 2? Yeah, we can crush it and get 2. Because we really don't use our crusher enough. Honestly, we only have like 3 things that we use our crusher for. And one of it's for cadmium. So we might get away from using this arc furnace, but I still like it. I still like the concept of it. It smelts things really, really fast. So elite control, yes, it is done. So now we can make our ultimate control circuit. We'll put this bad boy in here. Woo! So this can go in there. And let's go back. Whoops. Put this on the control circuit line. There we go. So back to solar. So we need 4 of these guys. Wow, it's going to take a lot of the void power crystals. I really, really, really need to find a way. That's ultimately what we're going to do. We're going to work on getting... I'm going to do some research because I really haven't got anybody to say anything as far as a bad design, per se, for the refined reactors or the big reactors, extreme reactors, or whatever you want to call it. I really haven't found out. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go online after this episode and I'm going to look it up. So that way we can actually... so I can just find something that's really, really bad, something that uses a Eulorium like crazy, and not really worry about, like, the consequences, basically. So that way we can just get some plutonium in here, so that way we can start working on our cores. So, goodness, patterns. I need more patterns. There we go. So now I absolutely know how to make a solar panels now. I'll put this down here with the other solar panel. Probably don't need to. Probably need to separate them out because if one's making the other, I guess it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so solar, can you make us one now? Solar. So if I asked to craft you one, craft me one, could you? It looks like you could. I don't know how long it would take. But it looks like one of our solar panels is done for IC2. So basically I'll show you guys how I set this up. I just go up to the top. And I've already run the wire, so I just basically go boop, and there we go. Power for days. Solar power for the win. Solar power for the win. Alright, so solar. Let me make sure that nothing is being populated there. Solar. How far along are you, sir? Come on, I want to do the solar thing before. Oh, it's crafting the void power stuff. Yeah, that's going to be a long time. So what we'll do is next episode, we got the basic understanding. We got the basic workings of that. We got ourselves a factory now that's doing really, really good stuff. And it's making all the stuff. And I might, like I said, I might start taking this, even coming over here and saying like, hey, you cook a lot of stuff, so let's get see the food. I don't know if it'll do food. Advanced alloys. I don't know if it'll make advanced alloys. Well, we can try it. Whoops. So if we put, say, just put these guys in here. So, hey, can you make me... Grab my little thing here. Can you make me some more food? Can you make me some more food? So, say 100 food. Will you cook? Oh, my goodness. It's such precious. It's so precious. So what about the alloys? Can you make me some more alloy? You make me. I'm not going to ask for very many of these, but will it cook the alloy? That's the one main question I'm asking myself. And it does. It does. Oh, awesome. So yeah, that is a given. We're probably going to have like 4 or 5 of these guys to take care of all of our smelting needs. And you saw how fast it got done. If I put that back over there in the sag mill over here, or not the sag mill, the alloy smeltery, it basically would have took forever. And you see, it's still working on the ingots and stuff. The alloys are always the slowest. I wonder if there's a way to speed that up. I don't know. But this guy is going to get a little bit of a break. Things that we don't really cook that often. Probably need to put the conduit binder over there and probably leave that clear glass. But conduit binder we use a lot of. So put the conduit binder over here. And then anything else that we have in the future that we're going to smelt up, you basically put it over here. So, I mean, does it do draconium dust? That's what I want to know. Let's just take a stack, half a stack, and throw it in there. Will it do it? There you go. So this is where we make our draconium. That's awesome. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. If there's any thing that you would like me to build in the future, any tips, tricks, or things of that nature, please by all means let me know. I'm more than happy to take requests and things of that nature. If you have any questions, period, about Age of Engineering all in itself, I'm more than happy to answer those questions as well. But if you have any other tips, tricks, or anything like that, or any comments, questions, or concerns, please make sure you leave a comment down below. Other than that, thank you again so much for watching, and until next time, see you later.